Hi guys, I'm back with notes number 5 continue. If you want to go ahead and copy these as I do them, we're still proving that triangles are similar, but now we're going to use indirect measurement to find lengths of certain objects that are too difficult to measure directly. Okay, so with indirect measurement, they offer up two methods that you often see. You often see what they call the mirror method. And then the second one you often see is the shadow method. Okay, so those are quite common in these word problems. Okay, and a lot of times these word problems are lengthy, so I'm just going to talk through a couple examples with you. Okay, so for this person, Darius, if you want to draw him, it says from his eye level down to the ground where he's standing is 5.5 feet. Okay, Darius is standing 6 feet from a mirror that he places on the ground so that when he looks down in the mirror, he can see the reflection of a mountain that he wants to know the height of. Okay, so this will be X. Okay, it's important that we know that the distance from the mirror out to the mountain that he wants to know how tall it is given. So he says it's 34 feet from the mirror out to the mountain. And from him to the mirror is 6 feet. Okay, so here's Darius from his eye level down, 5.5 feet. He's looking into the mirror. He sees a reflection of the top of the mountain. He wants to know how tall it is. He's standing 6 foot from the mirror, and the mirror's 34 foot from the mountain that he wants to. Okay, so this sets up two similar right triangles that we can use to solve this. So we need to put certain things together, and there's different ways of setting this up. This is just one of the ways. I can do the height of Darius over the height of the mountain. 5.5 over X. Okay, once I started over here in this triangle, I need to come back to the left. So I can do the distance Darius is to the mirror over the distance the mountain is to the mirror. So you just got to be consistent in how you set that up. And then you cross multiply. 6 times X, 5.5 times 34 is, double check this on my calculator, 5.5 times 34, 187. We divide by 6 is 31.2 feet for the mountain. Okay, so then our next example, we're going to use the shadow method. So at a certain time of day, something casts a shadow. Okay, in this example, it's just a meter stick that's 1 meter tall. It casts a shadow along the ground that is 0.6 meters long. Okay, so you got a meter stick, it casts a shadow 0.6 of a meter at a certain time of day. Okay, at the same time of day, you have a tree that you want to know how tall it is that casts a shadow on the ground, and this shadow is 15 meters. Okay, so once again, you've set up two right triangles, and we can use similar triangles to find out the height. Okay, so this time I'm going to do it a little bit different, just to show you can set it up different. In the top example, I went his height to the mountain's height, the distance from the mirror, distance from the mirror. Okay, so this time I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to do the height of the meter stick, which is 1 meter, over the, and I don't necessarily need the units, so I'm just going to put 1. Okay, but that represents meters. The meter stick over its shadow equals the height of the tree over its shadow. Okay, just to show you that you can solve these different ways. But I am staying consistent. I went height, shadow, height, shadow. So 0.6 times x, 1 times 15, divide by 0.6. And that is 25 meters. So the tree is 25 meters tall. Okay. Now, there are some examples where they just go ahead and give you the two triangles. Something like this. Might have a right angle here, might have a right angle there. And then you have to set it up. Okay. It's not really a word problem. It's just kind of given to you like this. So you might have something like, I'm just making this up, 8 over 10 equals x over 4. Okay, so then you have to kind of look at what goes together based on the triangle, how it's presented, not drawn to scale. So this side and this side kind of go together, and this kind of go together. So I could do 8 over 4. So I'm going from left to right equals 10 over x, and then cross multiply. 8x equals 40, divide by 8, x equals 5. Okay, so they don't necessarily have to be a word problem using these indirect measurements. It could also just be given to you as two right triangles or two similar triangles that they tell you are similar, and you kind of pair up what goes together. Okay, so I hope this helps for today. It's just a little bit more in this section for you guys to work through. So I hope you have a good day. Hope this helps. Miss all of you guys. Bye.